Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Namaste, everybody. Let's start with Durga Saptashloki.
Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shiva Shakti Samarambham Bhaskaracharya Madhyamam Asmat Srinatha Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Om Jnani Namapi Chetamsi Devi Bhagavati Hisa Balada Krishya Mohaya Mahamaya Prayachati Durge Smrita Harasi Bhiti Mashesha Jantoh Swasthai Smrita Mati Mati Vashubham Dadasi Daridra Dukha Bhayaharini Katpadanya Sarvopakara Karanaya Sadadra Chitta Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarthi Hare Devi Narayani Namostute Sarvaswarupe Sarveshe Sarvashakti Samanvite Bhayebhyastrahino Devi Durge Devi Namostute रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टारुष्टातु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रितान् ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वबाधा प्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यमस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्. Dear students, dear devotees, welcome you all to this learning of the holy text of Devi Mahatmyam, also called the Durga Saptashati. In the Indian subcontinent, for many centuries, even earlier than the flourishing Aryan civilization, right from the ancient Indus Valley civilization and civilizations from South India, the worship of divine as a feminine principle was predominant. The excavations from Harappa and Mohenjo-daro rivers and in the Indus Valley river banks of the Indus River, and also many other excavations in many other places in India, particularly South India, from various temples, what we have got, the seals and all the stone made and other artifacts which we have obtained bear a testimony to the fact that there was predominantly a worship of the Devi as a Shakti or a feminine principle. We have even some seals which have been excavated, which have the feminine goddess Chandi or Durga seated on a lion. Around 1600 years ago, in the Indian subcontinent, worship of the goddess as Chandi or Durga became the mainstream of daily prayers. It was just like a household event in every family. During that time, the text of our class, which we are going to teach today, which is the Devi Mahatmyam, became very popular in every part of the Bharata Desha during that time. The prayer to goddess as Durga or Chandi first became actually popular in the north and the northwestern India, and then it moved to the entire part of India, and mainly it moved a lot to the eastern part of the India. Even today, every household prays to Mother Goddess Durga, also called Kali and Chandi, every day, especially during the 9 auspicious nights during the autumn season called the Sharad Navaratri or the Sharada Navaratri. During these 9 days, devotees can Devotees decorate their homes. It's like a festival in their homes. They all the friends and family, they all meet. They do a prayer together to Ma Durga or the Chandi. They do Devi Mahatmya Parayanam. They do they offer various sweetmeats, various prasadam, various offerings to the Devi, and they all share with the friends and family. And the whole nights of the Navaratri will be a big festive occasion for everyone, just not in the family, but the whole community and the whole place. We can actually see this happening in many homes in India even today. It has been happening for last 1500 1600 years, and still today it is happening. Particularly if you go to like Kolkata in the Bengal state, you can see how much people celebrate that with fervor and faith and devotion. If there is one goddess who has been prayed with intense devotion and bhakti by chanting stotras in praise of the goddess in almost every household, though with different names. The Durga is prayed with different names like Devi, Chandi, Chandika, Kali, Mahamaya, Amba, Bhagavati, Tripurasundari. So many names have been given, and all of these, the worship is to the universal mother as the Jagan Mata. In the Bhagavata Purana, 10th Skandha, Sri Vishnu, before he incarnates as Sri Krishna, asks Devi Yogamaya to incarnate as Yashoda's daughter and tells her that her worship will be universal in Kali Yuga. This reiterates the tantric statement Kalau Chandi Vinayakau, meaning in the Kali Yuga, the prayer to Chandi will be the most effective. That is and also to Vinayaka, which we all see both Chandi and Vinayaka being very popular and also being always continuously being prayed. So this Chandi, which we have going to do, is given in that Devi Mahatmya. So what we are going to learn in this class is called the text called the Devi Mahatmyam, which is all about the goddess Chandi. During our recent visit to the holy city of Kashi for performing the Atirudram and Shatachandi Homa, we could feel the presence of the Navadurga in the most ancient shrines. And it was, for many, it was surprising to see that every Navadurga, right from Prathamam Shailaputri, Brahmacharini, Chandraghanta, Katyayani, then Kushmanda, all the 9 Navadurga temples were in Kashi. This just shows that how important the worship of the Devi Mahatmyam or Chandi for all of us is and always will be. Because just that sound of Devi Mahatmyam, hearing it, listening to it, doing the prayer, gives us so much power, energy, even in among with us. We get that power, and also it gives so much blessings, and all the wishes we have, easily the Mother Durga satisfies us, her, and gives the boon to us. That is the power of the Devi Mahatmyam. And when during the classes, when we go over deeper meanings, we will all see how important it is as a prayer and as a stuti and as something household. It is not something like different for us. It is just part of every sadhaka or um, every follower of the Sanatana Dharma. So it is just a part of us. And it is not surprising that Durga Saptashati or Devi Mahatmyam has been commented by at least 70 great commentators. They say that if you take any text from like our Bharata Desha, many have commentaries, they will have like say one commentator commenting, or maybe 5 or 10, but no other text other than the Devi Mahatmyam has so many commentators, which is more than 70, and that shows how much Devi Mahatmyam was a household name, and it was the Shraddha and Bhakti people had to the Devi was so much that it, every commentator chose that yes, I should write a commentary on Devi Mahatmyam. And there are actually out of those around 70 commentaries, seven commentaries stand out and have been printed actually, because many of the commentaries we may not have the printed text, because the manuscripts may have been lost or not. Even if they are available, we need a lot of manuscripts to actually go through every manuscript to make sure that the whatever the commentators have written, they are consistent. Because when it is written by one commentator, one manuscript, because of the time, say 1,000 years, so much time because of the passage of time, the actual text may be, some of them may be destroyed. So what the researchers do is to take out many manuscripts for the same commentary, and then try to bring out one good text. And because of that, we have these seven texts which are very important. One of them is from our own Kula Guru, Sri Bhaskara Raja, and he has called that Guptavati, and Gupta means secret. And he said why it is secret is, he was saying, he talks about why this entire Devi Mahatmyam, although appearing as a story, is actually mantras. They are all very powerful mantras which give a lot of benefit to us. So he calls that Guptavati, and he gives like very inner secret meanings of the Devi Mahatmya text, because every text so will have a literal meaning and also will have a secret meaning, and that is why he called that as Guptavati. Then there are others like the Nagesha Bhattiyam or Nagoji Bhattiyam, then Durga Pradipam, Chaturdhari, Shantanivi, Damshodharam, and Jagatchandrika. So these seven are very famous commentaries, and we are blessed that we are able to get a lot of insights from the commentary of Sri Bhaskararaya. And also, not only that, because what we say is that written text is just uh, doesn't tell anything about the culture or the way it has been done. It is the living parampara which actually translates or gives exactly how it was done so many years back. So around say 500 years back, if somebody says this is how it was chanted, and you are just reading a book, you wouldn't really understand the culture during that time, and also the why it is chanted like that. But if we are able to actually know how it was chanted just from a guru to shishya relationship for so many years continuously, then we are able to get exactly the same how it was chanted. And we are all blessed because of that, our Guru Parampara from the lineage of Sri Bhaskar Raja. So the two most important Hindu prayers prevalent in India are the Sri Rudram from Yajurveda, propitiating Lord Shiva, and Durga Saptashati from the Markandeya Purana, propitiating the female goddess Chandi. Both of them start with the words Namaha, or I offer prostrations. Namaste Rudra Manyave. So it says we are doing the prostration to Rudra. Namaste Rudra, as Rudra Manyave, as the principle of anger. So he is in the form of anger. Same way, Namaschandika Yai. That's how we start the Chandi Parayanam. Namaschandika Yai. Namaha, I offer my prostrations to Chandika as the divine embodiment. The Chandi has so many meaning, and one is the main meaning is the Chandi means kopa or anger again. So why do we first propitiate them as um, as something related to anger? Is that we all know that every human will always do some papa karma, and it is, if say if papa karma is done, then obviously then the goddess or gods or goddess will be unhappy and they may become angry. Just like our own parents, our own mother, if a kid is doing something wrong, then the mother may get angry. But the most important part of this whole thing, whole prayer, is that what they do is they also have lot of affection towards their own children. And as Jagan Mata, the Chandi, when you tell her Namas Chandika, I bow to you, then immediately she melts down and then she starts blessing us. And the whole Parayanam is actually started with that Namas Chandika Ji. That is how we do the Devi Mahatmya Parayanam. And even the Vedas say, Bhishasmadvatah pavate bhishodeti suryaha. It says the wind is blowing and doing its work because of the fear. Bhishodeti suryaha, the Surya, or the sun god, is able to give us a light and do every day its own work only due to fear. And what is that fear here? The fear is the Brahman. So Brahman, or the ultimate reality, is equated to fear. So that is why we know that our many of the commentators have equated the Rudra, which we do in the Rudram, to Brahman, as well as this Chandi to that ultimate Brahman. So we know that as the Advaita philosophy, entirely, if we say that Brahman, we say that Brahman is here manifesting in front of us as the Durga Mata or the Chandika Mata. So there are many, all of the commentators based on that, and also the lineage of the parampara, the method of chanting this Durga Saptashati may vary slightly. So there is always a lot of variations. What we call the puja vidhi, or the vidhi means the method of worship. Although the central theme might be same for all worship, if you go to different places, different lineages, they may all vary. And what they chant before and after also vary. So our parampara, what is important is we say that there are 700 shlokas, and these 700 shlokas, the reason why we call it Saptashati is that it has 700. But if you actually count the number of poem, like every shloka, you may only get like 590 or so, around approximately like that. So where are the others? So if you count the Purvanga, which is the Kavacham, Argalam, Kilakam, and also the Uttaranga, the Ragasya Trayam, all of that, you may get like 700. Our Kulaguru Bhaskar Raya also says that it is also Sapta Sati. Sati is the goddess, which is the Sapta Matrika. So he says that is also one of the reasons that it may be called Saptashati. But the word Saptashati, 700 verses, is because that all the commentators have given how to actually offer these 700 these verses of Saptashati with these 596 shlokas as the Homa. That is why you have, like, say, the Uvacha, Rishiruvacha, they are all counted as one mantra. So when you count all those mantras, then you get exactly 700. So that is also the reason why it is called Saptashati. So our learning, how we will do this classes is, as I said, it is just not the 700 verses of this Saptashati which we will be learning, because as a puja krama, as a homa krama, or a parayana krama, meaning as a procedure for doing puja, japa, parayana, or homa, we have to do lot other things. For example, we have to do the pranayama, then you have to do the sankalpa, you have to do the different nyasas called the matrika nyasas. You have many nyasas. You have the rishyadi nyasa, then also called then we have the Durga matrika nyasa, angan nyasa, karan nyasa. You have the navakshari mantras nyasas. Then you have the dik nyasas. Then you have the nyasas for the three main bijas, which is all done in the body. A nyasa we will explain later. I'm not going to explain fully what a nyasa is, but the nyasa is placing that particular devata in different parts of our own body, so that, as the Vedas say, that the moment you want to pray to someone, if you want to get the entire benefit of that prayer, you should become that. If I am going to pray to Durga Mata, then I should place every aspect of Durga Mata in my own body, so that I become Durga Mata. You would have seen that in the Sri Rudra, Ayam me hasto Bhagavan, Ayam me Bhagavattaraha. We all place entire, we become that Rudra before you propitiate that Sri Rudra. Same way, we become that Chandi before we propitiate Chandi. And various benefits are given in the 12th chapter for doing the homa, for doing the marjana, tarpana, and doing the japa or parayanam, and different methods of doing different ways. Like example, you can do a Navachandi homa or a single Chandi homa, Shatachandi homa, Sagasra Chandi homa, Leksha Chandi. In 2022 end, we completed our Leksha Chandi homa, which you all may know. And recently, after the Atirudram in Kashi, when we just finished in the month of April, we also did the Shatachandi homa. So this, all of this have been given by the commentators, and also the tantras prescribe how all of this should be done.
So I think we have got an idea of what this is all about. It's, first of all, we have understood that it's about the Devi Chandika. Now we will just address a few basic questions which we have put together from the perspective of a student who is going to learn this text. So one thing we have all understood is that we are all here to learn Devi Mahatmyam. It's also called, the other name of this text is also called Durga Saptashati. Now, for this, to learn Devi Mahatmyam is part of a Purana. It's from the Markandeya Purana. So, like any Purana, like we have so many Puranas. Puranas are basically stories in which Vyasa has given in different ways, and he has divided all of them in different stories. These So Devi Mahatmyam is also from this Markandeya Purana. So you can actually learn Devi Mahatmyam just like reading a story. There is no harm in it. You just like Mahabharata or Ramayana, just like that, you read a story, you can learn the chanting and read it properly, because the text is in Sanskrit. So we have to know how to chant Sanskrit words properly. That's very important. As you know, the Sanskrit words are very tricky, because our we are naturally we are more familiar with our mother tongue, and although all the regional languages have developed from Sanskrit, the Sanskritam words are kind of tricky when it comes to chanting. But don't worry, we all start from zero, and then Devi's blessings are always there, and we will learn it. But the thing is, you can learn it just like chanting a Purana, how Devi takes her form, how the Devas come together, how she is propitiated, and how she brings out, how she kills the Asuras, Mahishasura Vadha, and all those many other Asuras. So you can just learn the text as reading a Purana. And these stories of Devi Mahatmyam are divided into 13 chapters. So the first to the 13th chapter actually describe the different stories of Devi. But this particular Purana, no other Purana, you would see that it can be done as a homa, or it's a part of a puja. This one Purana, Devi Mahatmya, has been given that status, that extra status of doing a homa with this. because no stotra or purana will be ever chanted for doing homa. So that means the Devi is Avahana is done to the fire, and she is the ahutis are offered to the fire using chanting the Devi Mahatmya. So that is called the Chandi Havana, Chandi Homa. So when you want to do that, like when you want to actually get the benefit of chanting a mantra or doing a homa or a puja, in that case, Devi Mahatmya requires an initiation from any Sri Vidya Guru who has been practicing this
because it
into
is they are all mantras.
yeah.
Entire Devi Mahatmyam, although
So
it's like story, but it is entirely a mantra.
mantra. So the Devi Mahatmya has been given, that portion of that Markandeya Purana where Devi Mahatmya comes has been given the mantra status. So that is why we have the Purvanga and Uttaranga and everything, and we will understand that slowly. But once you chant the mantra, then that is with the mantra you can do any havana, puja, or anything. So that is why when you want to give the Devi Mahatmya chanting, you are chanting Devi Mahatmya, the mantra status, you need the Navakshari mantra initiation. That is, initiation is nothing but you are taking swikaranam of that particular mantra, Navakshari. Navakshari is 9 lettered mantra on Chandika Mahalakshmi. Once you incorporate the Navakshari mantra as part of this chanting Devi Mahatmya Puranic verses get the status of the mantra itself, and using that you do the puja and worship of Chandika Mahalakshmi. We can also answer more questions about mantra initiation and everything, but I just want to make you understand about what is initiation. Initiation is also called another name
Diksha.
is Diksha. Diksha is you're just receiving that mantra from an adept, Sri Vidya Guru. And then once you have that mantra and you do regularly the japa of that mantra, Navakshari mantra, and when you chant Devi Mahatmya along with Navakshari mantra, there are certain numbers given to chant before Devi Mahatmya, the Navakshari mantra, and after Devi Mahatmya chanting, you have to chant a certain number of Navakshari mantras, and all the vidhi we will explain slowly. So but many people might have this question as, what is this diksha, what is this initiation, what is this mantra, why should I even take the mantra? So that is what it is that makes the that brings the difference between chanting a puranic story and a mantra. So Devi Durga Saptashati, all the 13 chapters put together is one mantra, Saptashati mantra. So that mantra, along with the Navakshari mantra, becomes very important, and because gives us the eligibility to do the aradhana using that Devi Mahatmya. And then any prerequisites for learning, the main prerequisite is your sincerity. You have to have a complete dedication and commitment, and take the blessings of Devi right at the beginning, and then she is the Vagdevata herself. She is the Maha Saraswati. So she will guide you through the journey, and your sincerity will yield all the results. Initially you might feel like, oh my god, this is like, what have I signed up for? And you might feel very kind of depressing, and it'll you just have to spend a little more time with lot of dedication and sustained effort continuously, like you just go through the verses. And the second prerequisite, major one, we would say, is understanding the Sanskrit words and pronunciation, the alphabets and how they are pronounced, and just practice the pronunciation. There are so many platforms on the internet available to learn Sanskrit. You don't have to be an expert in Sanskrit, understanding Sanskrit language as such. Just for the chanting part, please give some extra time to yourself. to understand the pronunciation part. That way, it'll be easy for you and your teacher or your mentor or your, even of learning from our classes from the video, you would be able to easily adopt that sound. Because I told you, Devi Mahatmya, all the 13 chapters are considered as one mantra. Mantras are effective, they are basically sound energies. So the sound is very important here. So it's not like you just read the way you want, and and you still you're of course Devi will be happy with anything, with bhakti, simple bhakti. You just don't have to do any of these. But when it comes to sadhana, we have to do a lot of effort from our side. And when you have made a commitment to yourself to learn this, like precisely, you have to make the effort of actually chanting those words really correct. And we Bhaskar Prakash ashrams, I think that's the main idea behind all our teaching is we we insist upon the proper pronunciation. That is what we learned from our guru. Our guru was very particular about making us recite in a very particular proper way. There's no compromise on that. Let the learning be slow, but don't rush, but make it really perfect. Don't aim for 99%, aim for 100% perfect chanting. So, and we will give all the support you need. That gives us immense joy and pleasure to give all the support. And one thing I would like to share is that when we announced this class, we were thinking, okay, maybe 100 will show up, 200 will show up, maybe maximum 300 will show up. But now, today, we have a registration of more than 1400 people. 1400 people have registered for this course, and we are hoping each one of them has been serious when they actually submitted the form. And we have a, an army of our own disciples who are perfect in chanting, and they have all extended their support to us when we told them that there are 1400 people who want this help. Everybody stepped forward, and they said, we will provide all the support you want. Definitely, we too cannot manage the crowd of 1400 people to listen to each one of your chanting. So we have got a team of mentors, and those who submitted the form really in the beginning, and until the cutoff date, like July 30, because as I mentioned, the seats were very limited, because we have only so many mentors who can help with us, help with this project. So but going forward, we will be, as we get more mentors, we'll keep allocating. So initially, the first batch of mentors we have allocated to about 1300, close to 1300, 1300 students. And one thing we request is, if you have submitted this form, and if you have been receiving emails about joining a mentor group or something, please let us know if you are not serious about it, because we don't want to waste. There might be another student waiting to get a mentor. Your spot can be given to another person. Please, if you have joined a mentor group, you have been allocated a mentor, please take it seriously. This chanting, this learning, the next 4 5 months, you might have to give all your 100% to this learning. And then you will be surprised by end of this year how well you are able to chant. So please let us know, drop us an email through our website. If you are not, priorities change in life, so if you are not able to proceed with this learning, please do let us know, so that your spot can be given to another person. And those who submitted a little later, and who has not received any email from us regarding mentor allocation, please be patient. These video classes through YouTube, they will be there. They will be there for your learning. You can play them how many ever times you want. You can download them, just play the audio. And through this class, through this schedule, please continue to learn. And the moment a spot opens up with a mentor, we will definitely allocate you in. So then So the prerequisites to learning I just went over. And then where do I get the text? I already emailed to most of you. You must have all got the emails. The texts are all in 5 major languages: Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and English. They are all in our website publications tab. If you go there, Devi Mahatmya, you will have the uh, text in the specific language. Please download, get them printed, or you can use it on your iPad. And please follow the text. We follow Gita Press publication. Just to give you an extra information, there are different publications. One is Nirnay Sagar. We don't follow Nirnay Sagar because, as Raghuji just mentioned, the 700, the splitting of the verses will be slightly different. And so we follow Gita Press publication. But Gita Press publication, those who have that book, you can definitely use that. If you have that book in your house, you can use that. The only problem will be it'll be slightly tricky because the order of chanting, Devi Mahatmya, although it has only 13 chapters, there is like Purvanga, the preliminary few chapters have to, few texts have to be chanted. And post, after the 13, end of the 13 chapters, certain things have to be chanted. As he said, our Parampara chanting, we have published all these texts in our website using the way we chant. So it is all uniform. When you all get together as a BPA chanting, then this is how we will chant. So our publication will be more helpful for you. So just have download it, and that should really help you. And so the ashram website, you all must know, www.bhaskaraprakasha.org. The name is written up. So Bhaskara Prakasha together.org. You go to the publications tab, you can download it from there. Now let us talk about how these classes will be taken this 2024 batch of Devi Mahatmyam classes. So primarily it will be YouTube live. There is no Zoom link or Google Meet link that will be sent to you. We have been receiving a lot of emails asking, I have not got any link, can you send me the link? There is no specific link needed. You just have to subscribe to this channel, and you will get a notification right away when the classes are scheduled. Right now, to start with, we are having 2 classes in a week, one on Wednesdays for North America, that is Wednesday evenings. For North America, it will be 7:30 p.m. Pacific time to 9:30 p.m. 2 hours class on Wednesday evenings, Pacific time 7:30 to 9:30. That will be in India. It will be Thursday morning, 8 o'clock, 8 to 10 a.m. If you are not able to join at that time, it's YouTube, okay, totally, it's okay, totally. Don't worry, you are not missing anything. You will every part of the class will be relayed only relayed and recorded through YouTube channel. And the first one is this one, Wednesday or Thursday in India, and then Saturday morning Pacific time, North American time, it will be morning 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock Saturday morning. That will be in India Saturday evenings, 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Right? Yeah. So whatever it is, this is the schedule we are starting with. But going forward, we have a few travel plans which were already made. So the schedule might slightly change here and there whenever it is totally impossible. We will try to keep up to the schedule as much as possible. But if we have to change it, we will definitely make an announcement through this YouTube itself. And probably through email, we'll give more reminders. And your mentors will also let you know. And anybody who doesn't have a mentor who is following the video classes, don't worry, you will get all the information about the change in schedule.
And also being students from different parts of the globe, different parts. So there is no way that your time can be suitable to
we thought everyone about it very hard because UK, Australia, like across the world, there are so many students joining for this class. It's overwhelming actually. But we are so happy, immensely happy that all of you have so sincerely submitted this form, and we are all looking forward to get you on board with this. And so this is why we could not accommodate one single time which is suitable for everybody. So it's kind of we are in a position that we have to choose one time, and then but the recording is available to you like 24/7 anytime. So please practice it using
And the
the
local people,
local
they come and join us, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So whenever we are traveling, we will make an announcement which city we are going to be in. And the local students, please make an effort to contact us, and we will give you an address where you can come in live. We want people to join live for these classes, because you will learn so many things when you are in person. When it is online, first of all, the pitch, it might be different for everybody. It'll be one pitch is what we need when it's a group chanting. So those things you will understand better when you are in person. So make all the efforts to join live in person. If not possible here and there, please do, of course you can uh, try to be online. And
You can actually choose your own time every day to go over the video, which is recorded. So you don't have to let us know that at that time it's midnight, or you have some meeting, or you have some other work during that time, so I could not attend. You don't have to say that to us, because
yeah,
any time you wake up or any time you have that 1 hour or 2 hours free, you can do the learning at that time.
and you don't even have to inform us, oh, this one last Wednesday I was not able to attend, I've been traveling, so some other whatever it is,
You
you
can
can
catch it
make
up,
it, you
catch
can
up
catch up
with the
with
videos.
us. There is no rush on this. Take your time, enjoy the journey. This is you're really blessed to actually learn a very great powerful text. So you will see the benefits once you learn the chanting, and you will get so attached to this text that you it'll be part of your life, part of your breath. So
Like how it has been for last 1,500 years over
yeah, so
India,
it
every
has,
household.
as you
Yeah.
said, 1,600 years it's been alive. And even today, we feel all the same excitement, right? So this will, and really, you're all blessed because of your elders in the family, Purva Janma Sukrita, that you've been made aware of this text. So please use this time. However, there will be challenges. Everybody has challenges. We have to make time for this. That's the sankalpa you take, and once the sankalpa is taken, Devi will guide you, and Guru Mandala will guide you. They will make sure that you all learn it at the right time. And then, so the practice sessions about this. So most about 1,300 to close to 1,300 students have been 1,300 students have been allocated, assigned. We have been grouped to
Assigned one
and
teacher.
assigned one mentor for these all these people. You will be contacted by your mentor. You will interact with your mentor as much as possible with for regarding practice sessions. They will, you please follow their instructions. That is what it is. Be both. We will just give you the first initial teaching. Follow these videos first before you actually give submit any recording or you contact your mentor about your chanting. First, make sure that you follow this class video through this YouTube that we teach. Practice it many times. Make yourself, you should be happy with your own chanting. At that time, you send for a second opinion to your mentor. Please don't bother them with too many recordings, and too many mistakes also, it will be very difficult for them to correct. So first, practice as much as possible. They will give all the time you need, and there is no rush at all. There is no deadline to this learning. And remember, this text, the more you chant and chant and chant, that is when you become perfect. It doesn't happen in a, it's not like you just read through once, you're done with it. Because I have, with my own experience, I'm telling you, it takes years to perfect this text. You will be slow in chanting. The moment you perfect it, the speed will increase. But don't aim for the speed. Please do not think that I have to finish this fast. So that is my expertise. That is what I should aim for. No, the slowest chanter gets the most perfect chanting. So go slow, really slow, understand the words, just repeat the way we want you to. Practice it, record your own chanting, listen to it, see if it is somewhat closely matching with what we are teaching, and then send it to your mentor. And they will give you all the support you need, and all the practice sessions will also be held by them, and you can contact them. And all those who have not been assigned a mentor, please hang in there. Just keep chanting, use these lessons. These are be on a these lessons will put you on a schedule. So this is how, because if we want to do it ourselves, we may not follow a strict schedule.
A
So
discipline.
this
Self-discipline may not be
discipline,
there. This
yeah,
gives the discipline for you to actually chant regularly.
regularly. So please continue with this chanting. So many people have learned through our YouTube videos, innumerable. So it's not difficult. And we are always here at the end of the class. Also, any live chat, we will try to address all the questions. I'm still going to see look at your questions very shortly. In the meantime, let me just quickly finish of whatever we have put together. Are there days when I should not chant? Um, Anything, any ashocham, that is any birth or death in the family, the number of days that we mourn, at that time it's not advised. So, and also, according to our parampara, when you're clean, you chant. If you are not clean, you do not chant. Don't take this chanting, okay, I'm just learning, let me be on the bed and try to practice this text. Please give some respect to the text, and try to practice even in your home, in front of your altar, or your god's room, or whatever. So please be sure that you're not practicing it here and there at any other time, and I would lie down on the bed and I'll practice. That's really not good. And as as teachers, as we followed our parampara, that discipline we expect our students also to follow. And then um, any other food restrictions, we would say just follow your family tradition. Whatever your seniors, your elders have told you, just
In
follow the
childhood, what you have been
what
eating,
you
yeah,
have been following.
consuming, yeah.
Please,
Continue
you
that.
just continue
No
that.
change for because of this.
Yeah. And also, post DM 2024 classes, what happens after the classes are over? What happens? You will practice. More practice sessions will be held, and in the local community you will all get together, and we will advise at that point what you need to do, how to continue this. And do I need to get the Diksha to chant fully? At this point, just focus on learning the text. Diksha happens in person, there is no online Diksha. So, whenever you're able to meet the Guru, please meet and get the Navakshari mantra initiated. Don't miss that opportunity. Try to make all the effort to get the mantra Diksha. And let's now go to the YouTube live chat. And as promised, we will try to answer as many questions as possible. You can start posting your questions. I see only namaskarams. Any question?
No, I don't know.
Maybe I have to come.
Yeah, you can again post if there
Yeah,
is.
if I maybe you can start posting now, because the thread is too long and I might miss some questions. Please post your questions now so that I can
Go to the live chat. Yeah.
go to the live chat. The thread is too long, so yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting the
yeah,
questions
no, yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Hold on, now let me start.
Yeah, are any chanting group in?
Okay. Any chanting group in Charlotte, North Carolina?
Yeah, we will see. We
We will
have some
see.
students there, so
We'll see the
yeah,
registrations and we'll
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
let you know. Please register. By the way, those who have not registered, even if you see that the form is closed for registration,
It is still
kindly
open.
register. Register. We want your details and your city details, and only then we can actually connect you with other people. Is BPA Shri app still available for learning? Yes, it is still available. You can make use of the app also. That is very convenient because you don't have to go to YouTube. And then, can you send PDF? The PDF is available for download in the website. Please check the website. It will be very easy for you to download, and you can save it in your iPad or in your Google Drive or wherever. Please clarify on nyasas for female chanters. There is no difference between female or male for nyasas. Nyasas have to be
And
done.
even everything, it's
Yeah,
almost
for
same. Yeah.
anything about this text, there is
Yeah.
no differentiation between
yeah.
male and female. Whatever a male is going to learn, a female is also going to learn. So there is no.
Yeah.
We will clarify on nyasas when the time comes. Right now, it's only the text that we are going to pay attention to. Malaysia. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really want you all to register. If you have registered, you would have got an
Yeah.
email by this
Yeah,
time.
we will
then
be allocate somebody from Malaysia.
Malaysia,
Yeah,
yes,
as a group. Yeah.
yeah. So we will definitely get in touch with you regarding the group. I don't know how to chant. How can I learn? So that is why we are all here, right? You're all here just
Because
to
we
learn.
don't know.
So nobody knows how to chant in this whole group. So don't worry, you're not alone. We will.
We will easily learn, and 6 months you will feel how did I learn?
Yeah.
When I didn't know anything before.
And then, can we chant without diksha? Just chant. Learning doesn't require diksha. You're just learning the text now, so don't worry about it. Chanting, the diksha happens when you meet the guru in person. So make all efforts to meet the guru when we will announce the travel plans. Can we chant with namaskar
UK.
Yes,
Yeah,
any
UK, there is a
chanting group
group, yeah.
available in London. It is available. Please register so we know where you are and we will connect you to the group. How many classes will be there in a week? I think I just told you 2 days in a week, 2 hours. The class schedule is 2 hours each day. So totally 4 hours of learning will happen every week. Then group chanting will be done over the live channel. We apart from these classes, we do have group chanting performed, and we almost stream live every chanting that we do, group chanting. Please follow that. You will it'll give you an idea. Now that you have the text printed in front of you, you would know what they are chanting. So please, that's a good question. You can you can participate. Just watch the videos. There are many videos already available in our channel from so many years. So you can actually watch and see how that will give you an idea. And
what is Parayana? Maybe
what is Paraya? It is actually Parayana. So, as I told you, Devi Mahatmyam, when it is recited as a mantra, you say it is you're doing a Parayanam.
Para puja.
Parayanam is like a chanting a very sacred text. Any sacred text for that matter. Chanting a sacred text
with
is
Shraddha,
called
Bhakti, devotion, and all the prescribed rules, that is called Parayanam.
Parayanam. So that is why we say Devi Mahatmya Parayana. So I hope you all understand. Then any adverse effects? I can't think of any adverse effects. Devi is so compassionate. She is the Jagan Mata. Approach her with devotion. She will take you in her arms. So there is nothing for until now. We are not aware of any adverse effect. And any other question? Yeah, BPA app is also available.
What is the karma?
What is the karma? If you
krama,
want
krama, right?
Krama. You meant Lalita Gullapalli. Yeah.
7 days.
What is the krama? Krama means the method. If you want to chant in 7 days. Chanting in 7 days happens only after you have learned the text completely. So right now, initially, you will not be able to do the 7 days parayana. We encourage students to chant in 7 days once they complete the learning, because it gives them some time, like, and you don't have to sit continuously for 2 3 hours to complete your chanting. The 7 days chanting is also called Vara Parayana, and tantras prescribe splitting this Devi Mahatmya chanting into 7 days, and there are specific chapters that have to be chanted on a particular day. So we will give you all the details once you complete the chanting. Will be There will be 2 classes a week. So Wednesday North American time, Wednesday evening North American time, and Thursday morning Indian time, and Saturday morning North American time, Saturday evening Indian time. Both of them will be actual classes that we will be holding for 2 hours each. So the mentors class, you will get the information directly from your mentor through your group. What we will be The live sessions on YouTube will be for 2 days in a week, Wednesday and Saturday, and for 2 hours each. And then, can our children learn even if they did not register, as there was a waiting list? Definitely, children can learn. It's a great way to teach them. It might be tricky because they have a lot of things going on with their school and everything.
But they
See,
can learn.
but
Yeah.
they can learn if they are able to. Please, like, get them registered. Um, is it only
Meaning.
chanting session, or will you also explain the text? So at this point, Devi Mahatmyam, as I told, as we explained, it's a huge text. 70 commentaries have been written. So when we explain the meanings, it has to be really a serious work. It requires a lot of. We are
Yeah,
working
we are
on it.
slowly every first you learn, and in the meantime, when there are no actual classes, the other times we will also give you
Periodically, we will be
periodically the
giving the.
meaning for the
Yeah.
text, because the meaning is important, because then only you get the bhavana or the shraddha and bhakti. Devotion comes when we understand the meaning. So of course we will teach you the meanings.
Then, how many classes with any chanting group in? So, Charlotte, I don't know. We have to wait and see how many are there from
Yeah.
North Carolina. And then, so somebody has asked how many days we should not chant during the periods time. I told you, when you're clean, you chant. That's the important thing. So please follow that. And then, do we need to do sharp vimochan, or as given in Gita Press Saptashati? I told you a few minutes ago, we follow Gita Press publication, but please follow the text. Gita Press publication has so many other things also included in the text. Our Guru Parampara, we have, as Raghuji mentioned, we have been chanting, we have been following what our gurus taught us, and our gurus followed what their gurus taught them. So it has been a continuous lineage of learning. So please,
Yeah, the sharp vimochan is just like I just give a for you the background understanding what a sharp vimochan means. They say some texts, some chanting, some mantras have a shapa or some
curse.
curse for those. So if say if there is a belief that the mantra has a curse, then we have to do the shapa vimochan. But if you believe that there is no sharp or curse for that mantra, then there is no sharp emotion. And also because you are doing other nyasas and all that preliminary things which will actually make sure that if even if there is anything negative in that, it will be always removed.
Yeah. So is this recorded? Yes, this is recorded. This will be available for you to learn anytime you want later. And any niyamas, Guruji, we already, you can go back after this classes, after this session is over. You can please, if you have missed our answer, please go back to this recording and go through the questions. We have already addressed all the niyamas. There is no particular anything that we want to say, but whatever we wanted you to follow, we have already discussed it. And if you already have the Diksha through another guru, are we supposed to take it again? If you have it, have Navakshari Diksha with another guru, that's okay. You don't have to take it again. You can just learn. And but as I told you, the lineages Parayanam will be different for every lineage. So check with your guru the way they learn, they want you to follow. Please follow. We will teach only our Guru Parampara's method of learning, chanting. So you have to make sure you have to check with your guru about that. Um, Second, let me go down. I think I lost that one question. So the Gita Press book, again and again, I'm saying we follow Gita Press book,
But
but
download from our own
download our
publication.
own publications. So it has so many other things, and they are in different
You
order.
can download and bind it and keep
Yeah.
it in like a bound book.
So the registration is closed. Yes, it is closed. It was closed for a bit brief time, but then
Now
it has
it's
been
open.
opened right away. Within a couple of hours, it was reopened. Please register, and you can. So we
Yeah.
get the information.
Yeah.
And the content same on both days of the week. It cannot be the same because we will be progressing the text, right? So slowly we'll be learning. So the content will not be the same both days. We will. You have to. Each video will be important for you to follow. Watch.
As we explained, even if you are not able to follow live during that time, surely during the next 24 hours you can get allocate that 2 hours time for it for the learning, or at least 1 hour each, so that you learn in the next 2 days.
Yeah.
So you can do that.
So the content will be unique for each video, each class. And can we chant any chapter daily as part of daily puja? Any specific rules? Yes, rules are there. Chapter cannot be chanted just like that. Any chapter you choose, there is a prescribed way of chanting. We will address that. We will explain that in the class when you. That can be done only after you learn the text. We will give you, because too many things now will overwhelm you. You don't have to need to know so many answers now. Please be patient. Just start focusing on learning the text. The vidhi, as and when time comes, we will explain. You won't understand. Even if we explain now, you will not understand, because there are so many other things related to it. So but when the proper time, we will definitely advise you. Any adverse effect if not chanted properly, and is this the only method to chant Devi Bhagavatam?
It's actually Devi Mahatmyam.
Yeah, I think you meant it's not Devi Bhagavatam that we are teaching. It is Devi Mahatmyam or Durga Saptashati. And any adverse effect if not chanted properly?
Normally, we will say that every time at the end of all chantings, we will do what is called the Aparadha Kshama Prarthana, where we will ask for forgiveness of any akshara or mistake in the chanting. But that does not mean that because we are doing the Kshama Prarthana, let me commit all the mistakes. What it means is you try your best to do, because no man or no woman, nobody can be perfect. We do our best to learn and to chant. And if there are like mistakes which because of like unaware, you can make mistakes where you are not aware or anything. That's all fine, because anyway at the end of the Devi Mahatmyam, we will do what is called the Aparadha Kshama Prarthana, where we will ask for forgiveness for any mistakes. But again, I am repeating, it does not mean you make mistakes just purposely. You have to actually mistakes. You have to try to learn without mistakes.
How long will it take to complete the Mahatmyam? 6 months? We have no idea. Last time when we did was about 47 videos that we covered, 47 hours of classes were held. But this time we think that it will not go that far. It might
maybe 5 to 6 months again.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
With the,
for you to actually perfect the chanting, yes, it
Yeah.
might. For
Yeah.
anybody, it will take about 6 months. And mentor group formation, as I told you, all those who registered early until you reach the number of 1000 to 300 or something, you would have got the information about mentor group. Anybody who registered little later,
You'll be in a waiting list and
will
you'll
be in
get,
the waiting list. You please continue your learning. Don't stop because you have not got a mentor.
and we will try to give
We
them.
will, when the spot opens up and when we get a mentor who is ready to help, we'll definitely let you know. And how do people in India get Diksha in person? Yes, you have to. We will let you know. Please write to us
Particularly
by
during the
email.
Sharad Navratri,
Sharad Navratri will be in India.
so
We
you
will.
can get,
You
yeah.
can please write to us,
Mm.
and we will give you the details. And please check. I'm in 1 year mantra Ashocham. Can I learn during this period? Please check with your family elders and your family
Yeah.
priest if you can do it.
Because the
And
Ashocham time, number of times you are, what we say,
each
not pure,
family, yeah.
is based on your own family tradition. We don't say how much time or anything. You check with your own family tradition.
Yeah. And please let me know the chanting group in Dubai. Yes, please register. Please register. Once you register, we'll know about your city and we'll connect all the people from the particular
And we
city.
have a BPA Mumbai group also,
Mumbai
like
group is
Dubai
there.
group. We
Yes,
have actually
Dubai
groups,
group
yeah.
is there. Mumbai group is there. So we'll definitely connect you once we get your information. Do you give classes on Shyamla Dantakam for kids? This is a class we are talking about Devi Mahatmyam. There are so many other texts already available. We'll not go there now. You told weekly 2 classes. You told practice session. When will it be? So, weekly 2 classes, you will learn new lessons. The practice session will be held by the mentor to the students. If you have not been assigned a mentor, you have to practice it yourself. So, you follow the video and practice it. Start practicing it. And anytime the spot opens up, according to the waiting list, you will be assigned a mentor. So, practice session is totally dependent upon the mentor. Is Gita publication book available in bookstores like Giri? It might be. Yes, you can go check it out. I chant DM regularly. I chant Kavacham Argla, Kilakam, and 13 chapters. Is it right way? Please clarify. So, once you take the classes, we will clarify that. There is a lot of things that has to be chanted. You can go through the text in our publications from the website. See if whatever is given in the text, we chant. So that way you will know that if you are missing anything in chanting. And can we practice or just listen to class during monthly periods? I would say again and again, you have to be clean when you are chanting. And I have already initiated, but I have not filled the form. Can I now fill the form?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
can.
answered that question already.
You can fill.
It is open. You can fill. Can I use the book by Ramakrishna Matam? Let me know. Let me tell one one more time. We have been answering the same question again and again. Any other publication will be different from ours. Even Gita publication itself, if you take the Gita press book, the publication, the order of chanting is going to be differently placed. So please, again, I'm telling you, don't ask the same question over and over. Ramakrishna Mission also has a book, but the order of chanting, the verses may differ. So go through our publication site and get the text downloaded from the publications site. While learning, is it necessary to light diya in the puja room?
Yeah, so this is, I would not like say necessary, but like the whole learning of Devi Mahatmyam as a text, as being a mantra, if you are able to light a diya and then have that same Shraddha and Bhakti, that will be really great. Because even at the end, I will just mention in the Ragasyatrayam, it says that, I don't know whether it assumes that we would have practiced more than 1,000 times. It says that because it is less than 1,000 shlokas, we have to do by heart, like without using a book. And it says Tataha Kritanjalihi Bhutva. It says you keep your hands like in the Anjali and then chant entire verse. I was thinking, how is it even physically, like whether it is possible? And also, it says that you don't keep the book down.
Yeah, you
You
should
keep it
not
in a
in a
place, a
pita.
pita.
So
You keep it in the
basically, there are
that much
some
respect has to be given.
so many rules are given. If
Yeah.
you have the Gita press book, you would see lots of vidhi. The rules are given to how to chant. You should not chant it in a musical way. You should not go put so much of music into it. You should chant it only in a particular tune, and also very madhur swara. It's not like very harsh, not like yelling and screaming, and
Yeah.
not like in a very slow voice either, like a murmuring voice. This has to be spoken out very pleasantly. It has to come out, and the book, the text itself, has to be kept on a pita, not never on your lap or you hold it. So there are a lot of rules regarding this. So it all focus on one basic thing is with shraddha, with any um, you consider it as Devi itself. Actually, there is a Pustaka Puja also Vidhi given in many other lineages. They first do the puja to the Pustaka and then they start chanting. Our lineage doesn't follow that because we always feel that it's a continuous chanting, everyday chanting, and it is always kept in a pita near the altar. So it is not kept anywhere else. So basically, these are the some of the important things. We will go through that when in the beginning of the first class, how these things should be followed, because your chanting will also require all these points when you practice. So we will go through that shortly when we start the class. And then, do people in
Yeah.
Bangalore or Chennai have an opportunity for in-person Diksha?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
you will have. We will let you know. Should we take bath before sitting for class, even if it is night? So
you
if you
don't have
feel you are
to.
clean, just
No, but
wash your
morning.
hands and legs and clean up yourself and then come. Shower depends on your time, your will, your what you feel like. So if you're extremely tired and muddy and not clean, yes, of course you might have to clean up yourself. Just be try to be clean. And there is no like we are never going to prescribe anything. Do this, don't do that. It's never going to be like that. For your mind, you should feel that you're clean and you're with all the shraddha you're able to do it. As mentor, can we share the meaning of Devi Mahatmyam with the students as mentors? We would say
We will be also giving some meaning, and you can give like the textual meaning which is easily
the
available,
superficial meaning, the words, Sanskrit translations, you
which
can
are available.
definitely,
Yeah.
which are available, you can chant, you can discuss. But
The-
the deeper meanings, please be
we will.
careful,
Yeah.
because it might misguide so many and misunderstandings can happen. So just the word meaning from the Sanskrit part, yeah, you can definitely discuss. And how many hours usually this Chandi Homa Yajna requires to complete practical session? Any tentative, mini,
I
maximum?
think 7 hours totally. Yeah, it takes like six
Chandi
to seven hours.
Homa
Yeah, Chandi Homa
takes,
6 to 7 hours. Yeah, the entire process.
yeah. And I'm in Los Angeles. Can I have a book by Anna? Can I use it? I think I
Yeah,
already
the website. Go to,
website
yeah.
publication. You have to use. Or Wednesdays and Saturdays class are the same
No,
lessons
yeah,
taught? No, they are going to be unique, different. And then, when you say traveling, do you mean traveling within India, or do you have plans to visit North America? We are
yeah,
right now in California, in North America.
we are
For
traveling to.
Sharad Navratri, we will be in
But before
Chennai.
that, we are traveling to
And next, in two
this
weeks,
month.
we will be in Virginia and Florida. And we'll give the dates as and when time comes, and then we'll share, and you can definitely
Meet.
meet wherever you are. So, how to join the class? This is how you join. You join through YouTube. And what mala do we use for Navakshari mantra jap? So, actually, what mala? So, if you're talking about
Actual
like a actual
mala.
physical mala, you can use whatever you have.
Yeah.
But we don't use any malas as such.
But
We
it is
use
up to
our
your
fingers.
family tradition. What mala they use, you use the same thing.
Yeah. And Saturday, what time? Canada time. Saturday, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock Pacific time. So Canada time, Eastern time. I don't know. Canada
11
also
a.m.
has a lot of, I don't know, you're
All the
talking
time.
from.
Yeah.
The Pacific time is 8 to 10 a.m. Saturday. How do we get to become a mentor and become a part of the BPA family, please? So, becoming a mentor, you have to be evaluated. So, you can send a kind of a recording or something to our through our website, and we will evaluate and see if you can be a mentor.
Right.
And should we have head bath? For practicing, for learning, not necessary. Again, it's all your personal preference. I registered, but it gives me alert that the registration is closed. Yes, it
It's
will give you
the
a
same alert, but it is open. You can still
you
register.
register so that we get the information and you are put in the queue in the waiting list. So
You may have to change that
so
message.
the registration is not, it's closed means the mentor allocation is closed for now, because we don't we are not we don't have any more mentor right now, but it'll come slowly because we just had 4 5 days to organize all these things. Our volunteers have spent like sleepless nights, so many hours of admin work they had to do to allocate 1300 students to mentors. So we will need, as and when we are able to, some spot opens up, when a mentor is ready to take more students, we will definitely add you in. So register. Without registering, we will not know your whereabouts. We will not know that there is someone there who is wanting to learn. So please register. And okay, and we have a group in Mumbai. Yes, we do have. Is the close class starting tomorrow, being Saturday? Tomorrow, Saturday evening, India. If you're
Yeah, India
talking
time.
about
Yeah, it is
India
Saturday
time,
evening.
Saturday evening. Yes. Any group in
Yeah,
Chicago? There's
yeah,
a huge group, big group in Chicago. Please register so we know that. And can we learn from BP app? Yeah, it's the same question over and over. Please let me know if I can attend a personal session in Chennai. Please write to us by, please send an email. We will let you know if the sessions happening in
yeah, yeah,
Chennai.
yeah.
I have taken initiation online with Sri Guruji. I heard in Pravachanam that it is good to take initiation in person. Yes,
Yeah, you have to come
you
again.
have
Yeah.
to take initiation again in person. Sparsha Diksha is important. So any group in Atlanta, we will have, we might
Yeah, a
have.
group. Yeah.
We will let you know. Please register. Um, is there any caste restriction to chant this? Have you ever heard us mentioning that at all?
Yes.
We, in our form or anything, was there any question asking about your caste,
Our country
or
or
country, or race, or
religion or
female or
anything.
male?
Religion, nothing.
Whatever we asked in the form is all the information we require for you to become the student. So that should answer your question. Could you please share app details? Yes. So there is a BPA, Bhaskar Prakasha Ashram app available both on Play Store and Apple Store. So you can download it from any one of them. The logo will be in the Sanskrit letter Shri, and you just search for Bhaskar Prakasha Ashram. You should be able to download it. And
Yeah, you can. Yeah, any groups, any place, you just write to us in the. Then we will give you that group's name for that particular city. Yeah.
So let me go to the end of this thread. Somebody has asked me a silly question. Why are you called Anna and Manni? That's a very, very nice question.
That is silly.
Because it's not silly at all. Maybe many had this question. Anna means, both words, Anna and Manni, are from Tamil. We both are from the, like, Tamil Nadu. We speak, our mother tongue is Tamil. And Anna means Bhaiya,
Our
like
brother,
our
elder
brother,
brother.
elder brother in Tamil. And Manni means Bhabi. If you want it in Hindi, like a brother's wife, elder brother's wife. So people like to call us Anna and Manni. Somehow it has
Like
become
as a family, they feel like we are
they feel
family.
like
Yeah, we
they
are
are.
actually family to all the disciples and students.
So
So
that's
that's
how the name show came up. If you want to call in your own language, I know there is one disciple who calls me Tai. I don't know which. I think Marathi.
Marathi.
Marathi. Yeah, she likes to. She says, "I don't want to call you Manni. I will call you Tai." So you can call us any name you want. And Singapore, Hong Kong. Yes, we have people in that area. Please,
Yeah.
once you write to us and register, we will be able to group all the cities and let you know. And how to register? Please go to our website. Website like that.
Yeah. It should.
The form will be uploaded in the website soon.
Yeah.
You can register through the website. If anyone can just post the form link to this
Chat
YouTube
group,
in the chat group,
Yeah, that will be
please
great. Yeah.
do, and people may take that link to register.
Yeah, it's already given. Yeah. This is
And
the.
if you're going to miss any class, should we inform before? No need. But if you're with a mentor, definitely you have to let the mentor know. But you don't have to actually, because you're just going to practice it through the class videos, through YouTube, and then you're going to send the recording. You don't have to bother your mentor about you're missing the class. But don't miss too much and for too many days, because it will be very hard to catch up. Because the classes, once they start, they'll go on. You will be reading new texts and new pages every day. So don't give a lot of time gap.
Yeah, all of you from other cities where you are asking about the groups in the local cities, please email us to contact us at Bhaskar Prakasha, which is the email given from our website. You can email and then we will we'll see if we can add to the local groups.
Yeah, and I'm going to the USA. Should I continue with the group there? Please write to us. We will
Which
see
place,
which
yeah.
place you are going to be in the US, and we'll connect you there. Is there an in-person class? So was wondering if you are here in California. Yes, we are in Bay Area, North California, Bay Area. So yes, it's going to be an in-person class. Seattle, Louisville, Detroit, Hong Kong, Singapore. Yes, we have few people, and we will connect you with them. In Malaysia, do you have anyone initiated by you personally?
They came to Chennai.
They
Malaysia.
came to
Yeah,
Chennai. There
Malaysia.
are a few people.
In
Yes,
Malaysia, yeah.
We will
connect with them.
We have BPA groups also, WhatsApp groups for different cities. So once you write to us, we will be able to send you the link to join. How many shlokas will be covered per class? We have no idea right now. 2 hours.
40.
Last time I think we took 1 hour class. About 20 we were able to cover.
50, maybe 50 or
maybe
60.
40 or
50
yeah,
or
50,
60 or 60.
50 verses at least we should be able to cover. Practice at home would also take 2 hours if the class is for 2 hours. I don't know. You have to check how fast you're chanting, how fast you're able to grasp. Yeah, so that's why we have just kept 2 days in a week. You have all the other 5 days in a week to practice. Brampton, yes. Canada, we have people from Toronto too. And you want a photo of Chandi Ma? Take it from the internet. Do you have a group in Los Angeles? Yes, we do have. They are all part of the Bay Area group. You can definitely join the Bay Area group. It's the first class is starting this Saturday, so that I will let you. I have already announced.
Yeah, when we travel to India, there'll be in-person classes in
Chennai too.
Yeah.
Yes, Devi Mahatmyam is different from Chandi Path. No, they both are the same. North, it is called Chandi Path. Devi Mahatmyam is more from the south.
And it's also called Durga Saptashati.
Durga Saptashati. And
all the three mean
the same text. So if you have registered just today, you have to be waitlisted. As I told you, we have to wait. If you have not got the emails regarding joining a mentor group, you have to understand that you're in the queue. So when a spot opens up, we will assign you to a mentor. And I think we are done with all the questions. Anything important that we have spoken already, please don't repeat the questions. And Australia, yes, we have one in Sydney and Melbourne. They are both expert chanters, and they are also mentors. Please write to us, and then we can try
Connect
to
with them.
connect you with them. At what timing are the classes? Please register, because the timings, please, can the admin just post the timings also, the live chat. I will also, once you register, all the new registrants that have been watching this session and who has not got an email yet, I will send an email right after the session, and you will know about the timings. We will also, they will write down the timings again now in the live chat. Please make a note of it. When is your Virginia trek planned? We will be there for the 24th and the 25th of August.
A prerequisite for learning is like you start learning this Devi Mahatmyam and learn well. That is a requisite for getting the initiation. Nothing else. And the bhakti and the shraddha and the faith in this Devi Mahatmyam.
Okay. As Guru is a Sri Vidya Guru, will we get other Sri Vidya mantras as well? Yes, definitely. If you are interested, you can request, and we can guide you on that. And I'll be relearning in this class. Do you have any group? Bangalore, yes, we do have a big group. I think we have covered, except that every city is being asked now whether you have a group here, we have a group there.
Yeah, everybody just same answer, write to us.
Yeah, please just
and
register,
connect to
and then
them,
we will connect. We will connect you to the. We will group all of the cities together, and you can all do a group learning.
Yeah.
And I think the same questions are coming over and over. There is no.
Virginia dates yourself, right?
Yeah, August 24 and 25.
Yeah, but we are there before also.
We are there the week before, like starting from the Tuesday, 20th August. Like you can let us know, and we can give you some time to meet. Yes, Melbourne, we have an expert chanter from BPA. You can definitely register. Who is a mentor also. Who is also a mentor. She'll be happy to guide you. Sri Rudram, yes, BPA has, Raghuji has started Sri Rudram also. You can definitely make use of all the lessons from BPA app or from our YouTube channel. So the class schedule is being posted. Please note it down. And so that should help you get the details of the timings. And in India, will you be visiting Mumbai? Right now, we don't know. We will let you know. We will be in Chennai most of the time. Can we listen for practicing while doing other housework? So housework, when you listen for practicing, see, pravachanam or any talks, you can listen and do your housework. But when you're actually going to practice, you need the text in front of you. And you have to really pay attention to the sound and understand how the chanting is done.
But just for familiarity, listening, you can do that. If you
have understood that chanting part, the familiarity of the sounds, and if you are very confident, yes, for practicing, you can definitely play it and listen. And yeah, we just finished our Dallas trip, so maybe next year, I don't know. Thank you. Understand. I'll wait for the mentor. Yes. I will be getting initiated by different gurus. So learning Devi Mahatmyam with a different way of performing nyasa will have any adverse effects. There will not be any adverse effect if you are learning. But if you are following another guru parampara, it is better to learn from that parampara. Because if the learning is going to be different. We again and again we say this to everybody. Please learn it from your guru. If you are going to be initiated in another parampara, and you're going to follow their rules. Some paramparas don't even chant Devi Mahatmyam. So, see the importance they are giving, what they want you to do as a disciple of that parampara. So it's better you ask, check with your guru. And earlier, there were online initiations during COVID. They are all invalid now. It's only because of COVID that we could not travel. Now that we are traveling,
Yeah.
no more online initiations. Um, Hindi is the Sanskrit version. English publication is, yes, English is good, but Hindi means Sanskrit,
Sanskrit,
Devanagari, right?
both
So
same
the
script.
same script. So you can download the Sanskrit version. And we're going to start from October 1 or Kavacham. From chapter 1. No, we are going to start from Kavacham. So the next class on Saturday, the first class, you will start learning from Kavacham. Online, I want Diksha. I'm from Pune. Yes, you can visit us in Chennai during Sharad Navaratri. We need to chant in Swara, or how can we actually, mantras we need to chant in Swara. When we teach the text, we will
You'll see how
we
it
will
is being
teach you how
chanted.
to chant. Okay. Canada, yeah, probably next year we'll be visiting, not this year. And I think we are coming to an end with questions. I think if your question has not been answered so far, please write again, because it's very hard to catch the question from this long thread. Anything important that I have missed, please do write it again. I mean, so again, if you are in any kind of
Which is
ashaucham,
what is
please check
invalid,
here.
Mr. Nath.
Please check with your home priest or your elders in your family about learning during your ashaucham time.
Yeah, learning from the app, you learn at your own
Yeah, there is no
time.
timing for app
Anytime
learning.
you can learn. Yeah.
So we will be in Chennai during Sharad Navaratri in our ashram. So you can book your tickets accordingly. If you have taken an online Diksha before from Raghuji, yes, you can
You can
continue
continue to
to
all this.
do the
Yeah.
japa and everything.
Whenever time comes, you can
But
take the
please
Sparsha
take
Diksha.
every
But
effort to
yeah.
take the Sparsha Diksha from Guru. So video of 2020 starts with Siddha Kunchika Stotram. Will the sequence change this time? Yes. So Siddha Kunchika Stotram is essentially, it gives the Uddharana of Navakshari mantra. So last time we did start with the Siddha Kunchika Stotram, and in our parampara, Siddha Kunchika Stotram is chanted first before chanting the Devi Mahatmyam itself. So, but this time we are reserving to teach the Siddha Kunchika Stotram to those who are going to be taking the Navakshari mantra. If you are not going to take the Navakshari mantra and you are just going to learn it for the joy of chanting it, you would actually not need the Siddha Kunchika Stotram. So we will deal with that later when the time comes. Right now, we are going to start with Kavacham. Initiation. So in the during this learning of Devi Mahatmyam, if you are able to meet the Guru and get the initiation, you are welcome to get the initiation. You can just do the japa of Navakshari mantra. We can starting even now, like the moment you get the initiation, it doesn't have to wait until you finish all the learning. That's a very good question. You don't have to wait for the Devi Mahatmyam learning to finish to get the Navakshari mantra diksha. You can just get the diksha if you are able to meet him in person. So make all efforts wherever we are. See if you can travel and just arrange the Diksha, and then you can get it the moment whenever you're ready. You don't have to wait for the Devi Mahatmyam lessons to complete. Navakshari Mantra Diksha is enough to chanting Devi Mahatmyam. Yes. After few years also, yes, initiation can be taken it has to be taken only when you feel you're ready. There's no force. That's why I told you, you learn, you can chant Devi Mahatmyam as a Puranic katha, like a story. But to get the benefit of the mantra siddhi, you need the Navakshari mantra. If you want to chant it as a Navakshari, like a mantra itself, the Durga Saptashati as a mantra.
Yeah, the app link can be
App
posted.
link, yes. Somebody is requesting the app link to be posted here.
In the chat.
You just have to go to your Apple Store or Google Play Store and search for Bhaskara
Bhaskara
Prakasha
Prakasha.
Ashram. The name is given in the top of the screen. You please look for it, and then you should be able to download the app. Yes, if you want to learn Siddha Kunchika Stotram, yes, you need to take the Diksha first, and then we will teach you the Siddha Kunchika Stotram. Devi Upanishad. Right now, we are concentrating on learning the Devi Mahatmyam. That itself is going to go for the next few months.
Then the Devi Upanishad.
Then Devi Upanishad comes, and everything around it we will definitely teach. Please write to us. Phoenix, we visited just last month, and we would have loved to have met you. Please write to us, and then so that we have you on the list, and then we can contact you once we visit that city. Bay Area, yes, you can meet us in Bay Area for initiation. Please write to us. Yes, I think we are. Navakshari Mantra initiation need not be done before the Saturday session. You can
just continue learning.
Continue learning, and
no problems. Yeah, you can just learn.
When you meet Guruji at that time, you can take, and you can write to us if you're able to meet him. There is no schedule for initiation. Maybe we'll prepare one. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll prepare one, and then we will send it around.
I think the comments section, the app to
download
the app is given.
App link has been given for download. Chennai Ashram, we don't have the facilities for staying. You might have to find a place to stay near Chennai Ashram. Unfortunately, yes, we will not be able to host there's no lodging capability for Chennai Ashram. Okay, and then authentic source of Sri Yantra Meru made of crystal. Please write to us, we will let you know. And now, Mani, how to reach out to you when you are in Chennai for initiation for Navakshari. During Sharada Navaratri, we will send out a schedule on the days you can come over to take the initiation. Should we, after taking Navakshari Mantra Diksha, should we compulsorily be chanting? Once you take the Mantra Diksha, the mantra will be effective only if you...
When you chant the mantra only, it is for mantra.
Only for mantra, it is compulsory, yes.
Devi Mahatmyam, it's only optional. It's not a daily thing you have to chant.
Devi Mahatmyam, you need the Navakshari Mantra. But to chant Navakshari Mantra, you don't need the Devi Mahatmyam. Practicing the Navakshari Mantra on its own, separately, is also a separate sadhana. So, both are independent.
It does not mean you get a Navakshari Mantra, you have to chant Devi Mahatmyam every day. It is impossible for many. There are some few who do Nitya Parayanam, but there is no, like normally people do like Krishna Chaturdashi, like Krishna Ashtami, like there are auspicious days for chanting. So there is no necessity that it has to be chanted every day.
And if you take Diksha, there is no necessity, as Raghuji just mentioned, there is no need to chant Devi Mahatmyam every day. You just learn it now, perfect the chanting, and then on auspicious days, Devi Mahatmyam, in the text itself, Devi says, there is a Bhagavati Vakyam, there is one 12th
12th chapter.
chapter, which is where Devi gives us all the guidance, all the, she instructs us to do what are the things to do and when to be done, all these things. So the chanting, she has prescribed a few important days in a month, and those days it's auspicious to chant Devi Mahatmya. We don't have to do it Nitya Parayanam, although there are people who do Nitya Parayanam also, if possible. Um, so what material I need for tomorrow class? The publications website, download your language, Devi Mahatmyam text. That's what you will need. And how is it related to Sri Vidya? So
Yeah, I think we have given some short videos in Facebook, and
we
also,
can,
right? It's already given
yeah,
where we have given the relationship of Devi Mahatmyam with Sri Vidya.
we have given some videos before. During the class also, we
We'll
will
explain the
explain the
link of Sri
yeah.
Vidya and Devi Mahatmyam.
And if I learn Devi Mahatmyam, can we help others? Because everyone should be happy. No money, nothing, just helping others.
Yeah, many of the mentors are
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
they're
right now
doing.
mentors are all helping others to learn. So
Yeah,
you can do whatever
yeah,
help
you
you
can.
can. I want to join. They want me. I want to join. I went to Chennai ashram. They told to contact you. I mailed you. I want to join.
Yeah. So yeah, this is during Sharada Navaratri. Yeah.
No, no. To join chanting, you have to. You want to join Devi Mahatmyam class or the chanting? Let me know what you are looking for. I can let you know. And if you want to join the class, then yeah, this is the right time. You have to. We just gave you the schedule and everything. You can please go look for the schedule. How to register? The form has been given. Please check the live chat. The form has been posted. I think you can please register through the form. There is no time that is
Restricted. No.
restricted to chant Devi
Anytime.
Mahatmyam or Navakshari. Anytime you can chant. Florida, we are coming. We are coming to Jacksonville. We are having a Chandi Homa on the 17th and 18th of August in Jacksonville. So those who are in Florida,
Can try to
please
go.
you
Yeah.
can the
You can
we
come
will be
there.
posting the flyer in the website very soon. But this is the date, August 17th and 18th. You can meet us there. You are already initiated by another guru. I will learn BPA procedure for chanting. See, as
Yeah.
I told you, the guru will guide you with everything regarding the chanting of Devi Mahatmyam. Please follow your guru's instructions. Guru Rekaha, there should be only one guru. You cannot be going all over the place, taking, following different instructions. If you are with a parampara, please follow the paramparas with a method of doing upasana to Devi. The upasana method will differ for each lineage. You need all your Guru Mandala's blessings to do the upasana. So without Guru's blessings, your upasana will be futile. So please,
Yeah.
again and again, we are saying what
Tantras are very clear
very
on
clear
that.
on that.
It says you have to have the mantra and the guru's grace and the blessings, which will actually make the mantras work. That's very
Yeah.
important.
So if you have taken initiation of a mantra from another guru, you need all your guru's blessings to do your upasana. Devi Mahatmya chanting itself is a upasana to Devi. So that upasana, if it needs the siddhi, if the siddhi has to happen, if you need to get the benefits out of chanting this Devi Mahatmya text, you need your guru's blessings. So there is nothing wrong. Whatever your guru has asked you to follow, please follow that. And even if he has asked you to follow, just do the mantra japa of one akshara, that alone will give you the benefit. So don't go all over the place, getting more confused. So just follow your guru's instructions. And okay, Sengutu and Sar, you are asking, it is not clear. May I know when is the first lesson? So the first lesson is going to be, if you are from India, it is going to be on Saturday, coming Saturday, August 3rd at
Evening.
evening 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. 2 hours class starting at 8:30. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. You will get a notification of the class video before the class starts. So, but this is the time. The first class is going to be in India Saturday 8:30 in the evening. But for North America, Pacific time 8 o'clock in the morning on August 3rd. So hope I'm clear now. Um, okay.
Yeah, there are Telugu groups
Telugu
also.
groups
Yeah.
are there. A lot of people are in Vizag from Hyderabad. So write to us and then we will let you know. We'll connect you with them. We will be in India during Sharda Navratri in Chennai. And what else? So it'll be Sash Sundaram has requested that we post the BPA groups. We will see how we can publish it. We don't want to, there is only certain things that we can make public. We don't. It's not very safe to share too much information in the public website. But if you write to us, we will definitely connect you with that particular group. The live Chandi Homa, yes, we will be. We always broadcast. Even on August 11th, there is Chandi Homa
Which you can follow
in
on
California. You can follow it online. We will be streaming it live.
Yeah, subscribe
And
to
there
the
are so
Bhaskar
many
Prakash
already.
Ashram
Yeah,
channel. You'll
YouTube.
get
Our YouTube channel is full of Chandi Homa videos. You can see as many as you want. Navakshri Japa mantra chanting. How long does it take? It depends.
5 minutes.
It's a very small mantra. It's only a 9-lettered mantra. So 15 minutes should give you like 1,000 count to chant, right?
Maybe 20,
20,
20 minutes. 20
yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
So
Or
maybe
108 will take like 5 minutes.
108 is what is required for chanting for
Just-
Devi Mahatmya.
Just 5 minutes.
And that is only takes only 5 minutes. And we will, at the time of initiation, we will definitely guide you more on your questions on initiation. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we have done almost. Rest of the questions.
If you go again to this
please
video,
watch the video. Your questions will most
would have been
probably would have been answered. And if it has not been answered, join us through to our next class and in the live chat. We will definitely keep you posted. The time change, please watch our videos because we will be, as I told you, due to travel plans, again change in the daylight savings time and all those things that may also affect the change in schedule. So as and when it comes, we will post. We will announce it through our YouTube video. So Sringeri Mutt, Sishyas, you will be following Nirnay Sagar publication. Sringeri Mutt usually follows Nirnay Sagar, not Gita Press. So there will be a lot of differences.
Just for during the Homa. Yeah.
During the Homa, and even some of the verses are also kind of added and deleted here and there. So you might want to actually check with the Sringeri priest and you can take their advice. Yes, we will come to Singapore. We will definitely.
New Jersey, you can actually meet us in Virginia if it's like drivable.
If you are from New Jersey, then please come to Virginia to meet us. We are not making a trip to New Jersey this time.
This year.
So you can please come there to Virginia. So these are the only cities we are going before Sharda Navratri, before going to India. Jacksonville in Florida, Virginia in August, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Just the two cities, yes. So either Jacksonville or Virginia, you can come for initiation,
Or Bay Area,
or Bay Area here.
which is
Once you write
San
to us,
Francisco.
where you're coming, we'll give you the dates. India, I will let you know. Once we are there, we'll know the plans. So
Padmaja.
okay, I think we are done. Uh,
Padmaja.
Padmaja,
Guru Dakshina.
Padmaja Nuteti, Guru Dakshina, how to offer.
Yeah, it's all given in the website.
Yeah, so the website has a donation tab. You can go check it out. Whatever method is convenient for you, you can donate to the ashram. And while doing puja, somebody said something. Okay, so Virginia dates and locations, please. It cannot be shared here on the YouTube. Please write to us. We will let you know. Any dress code when meeting in person, any Indian traditional dress, that's what you have to follow. Okay, so I think it's about 2 hours for this for this introductory session. There will be a lot of questions. Hang in there.
Every class end also
you can ask, and then you can your questions will be answered. Don't be patient and just focus on the learning. Okay.
Yeah,
And
Dallas, we were just there 2-3 weeks back, maybe.
Yeah. So visiting the cities is not that's important to know the schedule, but learning is what you have to focus now. So attend the class and have the text ready. See you all on Saturday. Namaste. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Namaste.